Reflection Journal. Now that we have explored how distraction works in the brain and why focus can be difficult in a digital world, this slide invites you to pause and look inward. Reflection is an important part of learning mindfulness because it helps you notice your own patterns instead of just learning ideas in theory. In your journal, begin by writing about what distracted you most. Try to be honest and specific. It could be your phone, social media, noise around you, your own thoughts, stress, boredom, or even multitasking. The goal is not to judge yourself. The goal is simply to notice what tends to pull your attention away. Next, think about how often you notice distractions. This is an important question because mindfulness is not about never getting distracted. In fact, everyone gets distracted. What matters is whether you became aware of it. Each moment of noticing is a sign that your attention is waking up. Then ask yourself, did I return my attention? This is one of the most valuable skills in mindfulness. The practice is not about being perfect. It is about gently bringing your mind back again and again. Every time you return your attention, you are strengthening your focus, almost like exercising a mental muscle. After that, reflect on what helped you focus. Perhaps it was a quiet space, taking a few deep breaths, putting your phone away, working on one task at a time, or setting a clear goal before you started. When you identify what supports your focus, you can begin using those strategies more intentionally in daily life. Also write about what made focusing difficult. Maybe you were tired, stressed, worried, restless, or surrounded by interruptions. Understanding these obstacles is useful because once you recognize them, you can respond more wisely instead of feeling frustrated. This journal is helping you connect the science of attention with your own real experience. In the next slide, you will use these reflections to choose one small habit that can improve your focus this week. Personal question. Now that you have reflected on your distractions, your awareness, and the conditions that affect your focus, we move to one personal question. What one habit could improve your focus this week? This question is simple, but it is powerful. Mindfulness becomes most meaningful when it leads to action. Instead of trying to change everything at once, choose just one habit. A small, realistic step is often more effective than a large goal that is difficult to maintain. For example, your habit might be keeping your phone out of reach while studying, taking one mindful breath before starting homework, working for 10 minutes without checking notifications, or going to sleep a little earlier so your brain is more rested. The best habit is one that fits your life and directly supports your ability to pay attention. As you choose your habit, make it clear and specific. Do not just say, "I will focus better." Instead, say something like, "This week, I will put my phone on silent during study time," or, "Before each class, I will take 3 slow breaths to settle my mind." Specific habits are easier to remember and practice. This final question is inviting you to take ownership of your attention. Focus is not something that happens by accident. It grows through repeated choices, small actions, and self-awareness. By choosing one habit for this week, you are turning reflection into practice and practice into progress.